Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Learnin N Stuff.
Where we're on our last episode of Never Alone, where we're going to be talking about application.
So just a brief recap. Some of the major things we talked about last episode were like the meaning. We mainly focused on like cultural identity, importance of nature and elders and things.
Yeah.
But this episode we are talking about application. How to apply these lessons we just learned to
Our own lives.
Yeah. So, well, I figure out where to move this thing.
Alright.
Alright, so first up we have cultural identity, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I was gonna say specifically the Inupai culture, right?
Yes. And, how their own culture, it shows us a lot of different things.
Mm-hmm.
Like we discussed last time. There we go. It showed us that, they have their own cultural identity. They want to share their own identity with who they are with the world. And, whoa! That was scary. Hey, Birdman! No! That was the wind.
Mm-hmm.
I would just like to put on the record.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
Right, their cultural identity. They have a distinct one.
Yeah, and I feel it's very important to have, like, your own cultural identity.
Okay.
Ow.
How would you go about, doing that?
Having your own cultural identity?
Yeah.
I feel, well, first off, identifying the culture that you belong to.
Okay.
And you can belong to multiple cultures.
All right.
Pretty much everything under the sun these days can be its own culture.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, video games is its own culture. Food is now its own culture, which is like one of the three major things that make a culture.
Yeah.
Is now its own culture. I mean, we have basically two channels dedicated to the culture of food. I mean, we have the Cooking Channel and Food Network.
True.
And so, I mean, really going with what culture you feel you belong to.
Mm-hmm.
What cultures do you feel you belong to?
Me?
Yeah.
You're
the only one here.
Well, maybe you were... I don't know. Anyways. So I would definitely say I am a part of, Christian culture.
Yeah.
Oh.
I got it.
All right. I'm not sure if I'm hesitant to say I'm part of like a video game culture.
Okay, how come?
Just because, I don't actually play that many video games.
Alright. I can see that. But the ones that you do play, would you say you're a part of that culture? Like, I know you play Space Marine, not Space Marine.
Yeah.
Although you have played Space Marine.
Yeah.
Space Engineers.
Mm-hmm.
What about, would you... Because I know you watch a lot of videos and you...
True.
You participate in that culture. I believe that you don't have to, specifically live, eat, and breathe one particular culture. I mean, you can casually be a part of another culture, and there's nothing wrong with being casual about something.
Okay. All right, yeah, then I would probably say I'm a part of some video game cultures.
All right. Specifically, like Warhammer and Space Engineers?
Yeah. Those ones.
Yeah, Space Engineers is a game I definitely want to play someday.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Absolutely.
I mean, it looks just like a lot of fun, and I love Gundams.
Mm-hmm.
I want to build me some Gundams.
Yeah, in space.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, God. How is her back just not dust?
She's young and sprightly.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Young and sprightly.
Yep, wrong. Oh. Well, fine.
So, I think we both agree having a cultural identity of your own is important.
Yeah.
So, how does someone go about having their own? Right? So you can say you can be a part of different ones, but
Yeah.
how do you... Is it just recognizing that you are a part of one?
For me personally, it would be recognizing that I am a part of a culture and I'm not alone in anything that I really do. I mean, yes, I can have my own alone time. But, whoa, okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's a creepy tree.
Yeah, it is.
Whoa, okay. This... have you seen Princess Mononoke?
Nope.
Okay, that's something we should watch.
Okay.
Because, well, respect of nature and a lot of
Mhm.
things, that's in this too.
Okay.
Because this is very Princess Mononoke-ish.
Sure.
Oh. Sorry? This is not Off-Topic Thursdays. Like, having your own... Oh, God. Doesn't mean, like, just identifying, but wanting to belong to one, and also... You know, there's nothing wrong with being by yourself, but you also have to recognize that people were built to be in communities. I mean, those communities aren't always the greatest. I mean,
Yeah.
in the gaming culture alone, there's a ton of hostility.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't understand why it can be such a toxic place, which is why I love games like this, where it really doesn't matter. Oh, God. No.
What? What?
Alright. No, Yeah, that's personally how I feel. You... Almost
So
had
close. So close.
Yeah, just realizing that you are a part of a community, that your cultural identity can be so many things from, like, there's the military culture,
Mm-hmm.
there's the video game culture, there's food culture, there's your religious culture. Oh, God. There's creepy tree culture!
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be difficult.
We'll get it, though.
Oh, yeah. There are just so many... Like, your own heritage. Like, I'm German, Scottish, Irish, Welsh, and a little Jewish that I found out recently.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. And I know you're German and Mexican?
Yep.
Anything else?
Bit of, I think some Cherokee.
Oh, yeah, there's Cherokee in there, too.
A bit of, I think maybe some other European in there as well.
Okay.
But German and Mexican most primarily.
Yeah. I mean, that alone can be your own cultural identity if you want that to be. I feel you can establish your own cultural identity. I just feel it's important that you establish your own.
Okay.
You gotta raise that up,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna jump across.
All right.
Like a spry young ninja.
Yeah.
And almost fall off.
Awesome.
Yeah, so one of the other things we learned from this game...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
Is, not only is everything trying to kill you,
Mm-hmm.
but the input people have a great respect for nature and animals.
Mm-hmm.
How can you go and apply that to your life?
I think part of it is, like, the first part comes from recognizing that, you know, you sort of need nature to live. Like,
I landed on the branch.
like, you know, food is important.
Food is very important, and I'm a huge fan of food.
Yeah, I also greatly enjoy me some food. And, you know, that sort of comes from nature.
Yeah.
So not taking care of nature and making sure we have food, that would be a big concern of mine.
Yeah, it would be. I mean, I would hate it if all the sushi was just gone.
Mm-hmm.
Sushi is just delicious.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah, what are ways that that respect of nature,
Mhm.
like, what do you feel you could do to better show respect for nature and animals?
For me, it probably partially comes down to making sure, like, I know this may seem a little bit of like a cliched answer or
Yeah.
something, but
That's okay.
recycling, I feel
Yeah.
is, something that's important.
That is, yeah, recycling is pretty important. I mean, like, Energizer just announced their recycle battery.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, 4% recycled battery. Ow! Face plant into the rock.
Mm. So I know that's something I can do to start trying to be more mindful of that. Is because normally I'm like, well, I could recycle it, or I could just throw it in the trash.
Yeah, I mean, because it's just right there, and recycling's over there.
Exactly. So I know that's something I can do.
Yeah.
And also, something I could do that would probably help.
Oh, the murderer.
That would probably help me do that is to maybe like have a house plant or something.
Okay.
And actually try to take care of it, because I've never actually like had a houseplant before.
Really?
Yeah. So
Alright.
I feel like having a houseplant is something I could do that would probably, it's not too much work, and it's not like I have to go and do anything crazy.
Yeah.
But
it's not like taking care of a cat or something.
yeah, because no, animals are there's all sorts of issues for taking care of animals. But I feel like I could probably do a houseplant.
Oh yeah. I mean, you just gotta water it, and if you want to, you can like talk to it, which helps it grow and gives you oxygen.
And I like oxygen.
Yeah, I like oxygen a lot. It's like drowning would be like the most awful thing.
Yeah, drowning not so fun.
No. But yeah, I mean, having a houseplant would be a great way. I mean, taking care of it, and it takes care of you at the same time. Whoa.
Absolutely.
I mean, this guy is not showing very much respect for nature right now with all those fireballs he's tossing around.
Yeah, no, he's really pretty much willing to just burn down everything to get what he wants.
Yeah, he is. I mean, like, all he wants is our magical boulder.
Yeah.
And you can't have it. It's ours. It is our identity.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel that's one thing this game teaches pretty well is... Oh god, don't kill me. I may have jumped into that one.
You jumped into it.
Is since I feel that he represents somebody taking away
Mm-hmm.
someone's identity in their culture, is what would be really important is to not let someone take your own culture and not let them take who you are away from you. And I feel a couple ways people could do that is, having a really positive attitude goes a long way.
Okay.
Like, alright. So that did not work that time.
We're gonna get him.
Oh, well, we'll get him. It's the last thing I do. We will kill the murderer. With the magical bullet.
Yes.
It's like, you want it so bad? Take it! Take it again. Oh god. I fell off the tree. Yeah, one way of not letting someone take your identity is just having a positive attitude. If somebody is calling what you love stupid, just talk to them with a positive attitude. There's no reason to fight back or respond with the same type of attitude.
Okay.
I mean, that's how I feel about it anyways. And also, don't lay down and do nothing, but at the same time, I was like, you shouldn't just take a fireball to the back.
Yeah.
That's just bad.
Yeah, that's not gonna help you resolve this.
No, like, you shouldn't lay down and do nothing, but at the same time, you don't have to take up arms against someone who is being so negative towards you about what you love.
Okay, yeah, no, I can see that. Coming back to this game, and the specific, culture of these,
Oh god!
of these
My fault.
people, This cultural identity is, it's pretty clear they have their idea of who they are.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, they very much know who they are.
So,
Sorry. Gotta take me up, man. Take me up.
I was trying. Anyways, what would you like from their culture specifically? Have you? What sort of things do you think we can learn from that and apply to that? Like, being cunning was something we talked about. How like it seems this culture really values cunning, right?
Yeah.
And clever heroes.
Oh yeah.
So, how would you like apply that? Would you like, I don't know, do like Sudoku, I guess, or something to stay?
Yeah. One thing you could do is definitely exercise your mind. I always recommend that people should exercise their mind as much as possible. However, that's not what I would do.
Okay.
I'm not a huge fan of Sudoku.
Sure.
It's not my cup of tea. However, those who can do it, y'all are geniuses and are awesome. Because I respect that a lot. What I would do to... What was the question? I got lost in the battle.
No, I understand that. We just took down the guy who took out Fox.
We took out the murderer.
Yeah.
That was my priority.
Okay. The terrible one.
Yes.
From the Inupiat culture.
Yes.
What specific lesson can you apply from this? Right? From them. Like, playing through this game is all about them and who they are.
Yeah.
Right? So...
like the clever hero, what would I do to respond to that? Honestly, I would use it in my storytelling.
Okay.
We play... a weekly tabletop game, and we play a monthly D&D game. I would apply that to the characters I either make or the NPCs that I introduce. And I would, like, just from some of the art and the storytelling here, I would use that to tell another story in my own games and help spread their culture the way...
You literally just jumped right into a castle.
Yes, I just jumped into a castle. Sometimes you just gotta do something stupid and hope it turns out.
And sometimes it doesn't.
Nope. But mistakes are just that. They're mistakes.
And you grow from them.
Exactly. But yeah, just use them... Oh, God. Just use them with my players and how... Like, maybe instead of making a brawling character, make someone who's more clever.
Okay. I can see that.
That's one way I would apply, like, being a clever person instead of being a brawling person.
Sure.
Another way of how I would use their specific culture is a way of flavoring a world. Oh, God.
Oh, that was close.
That's huge. Oh, that's a... What is that? That's a big old man with an axe kind of thing? Or a chisel?
I think it might be like an ice pick or something.
Alright. Oh, nope, that's a giant man.
Yep. At least what looks like a giant man.
Yeah. That's how... What I would personally do is I would use this to do storytelling, and I'd want to tell this story, and like it's just a different way of explaining natural events.
Okay.
So instead of describing a blizzard as just the wind picking up, actually having like a physical source of a blizzard.
Which is pretty cool, by the way.
Oh yeah, having a giant man
thing.
Just breaking off ice and throwing it into the wind, causing a blizzard. And that's a fascinating way of explaining something.
Yeah.
So storytelling would be mine.
Okay.
What about you? What would you do to apply this culture to your life?
For me, a way how I plan to apply this culture to my life is... Whoop, one moment, gotta bring this thing over.
Yep, come on, bring it on. Smack on. Smack it.
It is to try and be more clever. So it's trying to be like more creative with what I do as well.
Yeah.
Instead of just going up to an issue and being like, I don't want to think about it, so I'm just gonna do, you know, I can probably get away with just, I don't know, I guess like cleaning my room, right?
Yeah.
I'm not good about cleaning my room.
No. Can you bring this a little higher?
Sure. Nope, that's as high as it goes.
All right. Oh no, I just have to wait for the wind. Oh great.
Go get it.
All right. So yeah, cleaning your room.
Right. So I could just wait till, like, there comes a day and I absolutely need to have my room clean, right?
Yeah.
And just be like, okay, this needs to happen, like someone's coming over or something, right?
Yeah.
Or I could actually sit down and take time to think about it and say, well, instead of just trying to do this all in one day, I could probably put into place, like, a series of things I could do, or practices, just so that everything stays consistently cleaner.
Yeah, just having like good habits.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's something I can learn from this.
All right.
Is, to sit down and think about my issues more than just being like, I'll figure it out as I go. I'm sure it'll be fine, kind of thing.
Yeah. Another way that I would suggest you could use it,
Sure.
how you just want to think about things instead of just doing them, is like how we just finished the Dust Let's Play.
Sure.
Like, oh god. Oh, okay.
Right.
Sure. So
Okay.
how about this time you just try and move that up just a little bit? Let's see how that works.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because, holy cow. Oh, nope, that's
Nope,
wind.
not that time.
Nope. Like how the Dust Let's Play, okay, let me jump up the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is there was a lot of just muscling through enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe having more clever ways of getting through things instead of just, running straight through it with... Oh god. With your insane 5,000 fidgets.
Sure. No, I understand that. That's reasonable, I guess. And I mean, this is the part of, when you hit something, like some real thing, is like, well, I mean, I could, I guess.
Yeah.
And I should.
It comes to the actual, doing it now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's a natural thing that's pretty difficult for people to do. Like, alright, now I was on that.
Mm-hmm.
And suddenly I just wasn't.
Okay.
I don't know. I love this game, but it's got some issues.
Yeah.
Alright, on it.
Mm-hmm.
There we
you
go.
got it. Fantastic.
Yeah. So that would just be some ways, of I hate you so much, Wind. I hate you. You are a great antagonist of this game.
Yeah, that's something going back even to the first episode. Something we talked about is the blizzards is what sort of kicked all this off, and the wind is the real problem here, not the polar bear, not the
murderer.
No, it seems to be the wind.
No,
blizzards.
It's the wind.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right.
Yep. You good?
All right.
Okay.
Okay. I was just making sure there was no more wind.
Sure.
Yeah. There we go. Whoa.
I know something else we mentioned.
Yeah.
One of the meanings and one of the important things we took away from this game, was a discussion of the importance of elders and elders' wisdom and everything.
Yeah.
And people being listening to people who are more mature than you.
Yes.
What are some ways you think we could go about applying that?
I think one good way is if you're having an issue or a problem, realizing, now this is going to sound pretty rude and not very nice, but people's issues are not unique to them.
Okay.
Someone else has probably gone through your same issue,
and
there's nothing wrong with seeking their advice and their help.
Alright.
I mean, they've had the maturity, maturity is basically, I see it as wisdom being applied to life.
Okay.
And
You're gonna get it.
Okay.
I believe in you.
All right. So now I just need to sit and be patient
Yep.
and just wait for that perfect wind and axe. Nope.
I feel in general a lesson we could take away from this game and an application that we can have right now is be patient.
No, and that was not it.
There's some times when you just need to, be patient.
Yeah, take your lumps, and
Yeah.
then you learn.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, just seeing that your problems don't happen in a vacuum. And that someone else has gone through them. There's nothing wrong with seeking their advice. And it takes a big person to acknowledge that, I need help. And there's nothing wrong with that. And then apparently his elbow will crush you.
Elbows are scary.
Yeah, they are. Like, so, yeah.
Yeah.
How would you apply that to your life?
Elder, like people who are more mature and listening to them.
Yeah.
It's sort of kind of what you said. It's
it's a pretty universal thing.
yeah, I'm a pretty prideful guy.
No.
I don't like asking for help, really.
Yeah.
So, accepting that one, like, I need to listen to other people, or, the Aurora Borealis will take me away because I didn't listen.
You were not respecting your elders or heeding their wisdom, so the Aurora Borealis will come up and take you and send you to the stars.
Yeah, I feel like actually asking people for help, and then, I know one of the things I definitely need to work on, which this game is, helping call out.
Yeah.
Is, sometimes people like offer me wisdom or like guidance or help or whatever because they have been through something.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I just tune them out and just, make little acknowledging sounds like or yeah.
Yeah, not really paying attention to what they're saying or really caring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I believe I just phased through an ice ladder.
Yeah, I absolutely love this game. There are some minor collision issues.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, that's just a patch away.
Yeah, that can absolutely be fixed easy. I hope.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm waiting for you to do something. I know you're staring at me. Oh, God,
I think you needed to hold on.
You needed to hold on. All right.
Yeah, so for me, it would definitely be applying this is asking people for help, and then, listening.
And I think that's something that we could help each other with.
Yeah?
Like, actually establishing an accountability thing where actually, calling you out when you're doing your, like, now monkey. I know what you're doing.
Right.
Yeah. Or, along the same lines of me needing to, just respect some more things. Oh, yeah, being patient.
Oh.
Like, I am not an extremely patient person. Oh, God.
Go.
Like,
No.
You helping me be more patient, me helping you realize you need help.
Yeah.
I feel this is going to be a bad spot.
I'm sure nothing bad can possibly come from this. Hit! I think you should have waited for the,
I was not aware. Okay, normally when there's wind, it blows through pretty much as you get to the spot.
Okay.
Not waiting for you to kill yourself.
Yeah, that was, it was a little bit rough.
And I feel that those are great applications that we can do, and we would love to hear how you guys at home can apply the lessons from this to your own lives.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So why don't you just leave those down in the comments?
Mm-hmm.
And we'll talk to you guys about them also.
Yeah.
And I think that does it for this series for Learnin N Stuff.
Okay.
And we'll be back next week with a new game.
Yeah, for sure. It's been, it was a good time with this game. I really liked it.
I really love this game.
And for everyone out there, I highly recommend this game. You should definitely pick it up, play through it, and it has some really cool stuff along in it. That's definitely worth a playthrough and a watch.
Oh, definitely. Like, even if you're watching this whole thing, it's definitely worth picking up. It's free on PlayStation Plus right now, so if you don't have PlayStation Plus, I recommend getting it. I know it's on Steam, and I believe it is on Xbox One as well, but I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
I will look that up for you guys and put it in the description or something where you can get this, because I love this game and I really want as many people to play it as possible.
Definitely. And like Cody said, in the comments, if you disagreed or you had other, insights into the context, the meaning, or application for Never Alone, put them in the comments. We'd love to hear, and we'd love to have a conversation going back and forth.
And we would love to hear from you guys. So we hope you enjoyed this video, and we hope to see you next week.